Thank you, Madam Chairwoman, the audience, the Veterans Advisory Committee members, and the Marine Corps League members. Please come up here and join us. Tonight we're going to recognize and honor yet another of our Northampton Patriots. With the appearance of Army Captain Kevin Loughnane, Pat and Bill, please come up here and join us. As many of you know, this began almost 10 years ago on April 23, 2003, when the Board of Supervisors introduced our Northampton Patriots Flag Program. And that was to honor Northampton residents serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Back then, we knew of 24 such residents, and as of today, due to the expansion of the program to include Afghanistan and other hostile areas, we know of 78. Behind the dais is a flag display that holds both military and American flags, 79 of them. At one time, all were military flags, each representing the branch of service and identifying the resident with a yellow streamer with his or her name affixed to it. As each one returns home, and so far 74 have, we return his or her military flag and replace it with an American flag. After tonight, there will be 79 total flags, with 5 of them armed service flags that will be awaiting return to their representatives. 3 Marines, 1 Army man, and 1 Navy. Pat and Bill Loughnane, you are here tonight to once again claim the Army flag in the display that represents your son, Army Captain Kevin Loughnane. He reclaimed that flag once before after he served in Iraq, and we returned that flag to him on July 28, 2010. Then he deployed to Afghanistan, and he placed his Army flag back in the display on February 22, 2012. Kevin has returned home from Afghanistan but could not be here this evening and wanted you guys to do the honors for him. So at this time, Dr. Rose will accompany both of you to the display to exchange that flag for its Army flag. We have a special presentation for your son. Congressman Fitzpatrick could not be here this evening, but he sent his legislative aide, Mr. Enck, to make the presentation. Anthony?
Thank you very much. As Pete said, Mike couldn't be here this evening. He ended up double booked, unfortunately. But it was very important to him that this be passed along. We have here a certificate signed by the Congressman that reads, "Flag of the United States of America. Flown over the United States Capitol at the request of the Honorable Mike Fitzpatrick, Member of Congress, presented to Captain Kevin Loughnane in appreciation of your selfless dedication to the United States of America for your service in Afghanistan."
You two guys, and both of you, like to say a few words?
Only because Kevin asked me to send his regrets, and he's unable to attend the ceremony. We tried to do it while he was home for a couple of days, but this didn't work out. So he'd like to also send his gratitude to the supervisors and to the veterans and the Patriot League and to the whole community. He's grateful for the support. And I would like to extend our gratitude for the community support also. Thank you.
I usually get Bill to do some of the camera work or videos for me to post, but now he's the celebrity this evening, so I couldn't impose on him to do that. Dr. Rose, why don't you say a few words?
I would just like to say thank you so much for being the parents of somebody who's giving such service to our country. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
I'd like to mention that the next supervisor meeting, I believe, is April 24th. And at that time, we're going to welcome home a Marine, Nick Hope. And sadly, we're going to put the Marine flag back in for Marine Dan Croak, who's going on his third deployment. And his parents are sitting back there, Kathy and Dan, so we'll see you next month. As has been documented so often nowadays, those that serve our country in the military are at risk whether they're on U.S. soil or foreign soil. Their lives are put on the line each and every day. Northampton and our country are proud of what our armed forces are doing for the freedoms we enjoy here at home. We would be remiss not to mention the fact that two of our Patriots did not make it back safe and sound. And they were, of course, Army PFC Robert Dembowski Jr. and Army Master Sergeant Ken Elwell. Their American flags are in that display, front and center, with a black streamer containing their names. We'll never forget Bobby and Ken and the service they gave while paying the ultimate price. Bobby Dembowski almost 6 years ago, on May 24, 2007, and Ken Elwell almost 2 years ago on July 17, 2011. We thank Kevin for his service to our country. We wish him well for the future. God bless him, you, and all of our troops in harm's way. And thanks everyone for coming out tonight.